to the Divas podcast. I'm with my favorite partner today,
Luke. It's so echoey.
It is. Stop screaming.
Okay, I'll stop.
And today we're going to talk about eating one meal a day not being the answer for your weight loss, for your fitness journey, just life in general.
Right. It's funny actually that you're mentioning this because you were just talking about my coach about that.
Oh, that's so
like,
funny.
You guys are talking about me.
That is so funny. We were talking about that, but no, it is not targeted to you. If you are listening to this, definitely not targeted to you. It's actually, we had a client that signed up a couple months ago, and she signed up with the Dangerous Divas program, which if you're not in it, you're missing out. I'm just saying. She was literally stuck, you guys. Like she wasn't even losing 1 pound a week, and it lasted like 3 weeks. She wasn't losing the weight. But she was putting in the work, day in and day out, working out every single day. And she just got frustrated. And you can understand, right? Like, if you just started your fitness journey or you've been in it for a while and you're not seeing progress, like, I understand how frustrating it is, right?
Yeah, she said the word right there, progress. We all human beings want to see progress, whether it is in our fitness journey, in our business life, right? In our love life, we want to see progress and not stagnation, Stagnation? They created a word.
I think that's a word.
I hope so. It's not created. Patented. Mine.
But the one thing that she wasn't doing is eating. She was eating 1,200 calories a day with 1 or 2 meals. You guys, I don't have to stress this enough. You all know 1,200 calories is what a 10-year-old should be eating. Okay? Like,
it's important that everybody understands that the amount of food you eat has to do with you as a person, your weight. It has to do with your physical activity as well, okay? And your metabolism. So with you as a person, Salome is not going to eat the same things that I'm going to eat. The same amount, she'll eat the same things. We're not going to eat the same amount of food.
No,
okay?
I would die.
And I would die, right? Vice versa. She would be stuffed the whole entire time.
It's just not sustainable.
That's the word is sustainable. If this is something you can do and it's sustainable and you're seeing progress in your fitness life, if you're seeing progress in the health life, then you can say, well, yeah, it works for me. Then it works for you. But the majority, it's not where we are, right?
Yep.
Look, Eric.
So she was super disappointed and didn't understand why, okay? So we talked and we figured out what we needed to change. So we're going to break it down to you because you might be in the same shoes.
That's right.
First thing is we needed to change the way that she was eating right away. Like, it had to be an instant thing. She was eating 1 to 2 meals a day while working out like crazy. It's not healthy, you guys. Like, it's not the way to go. You're actually going to lose progress that way. You're going to lose muscle mass. Your body's not going to burn as much. You're not going to recover properly. You won't have enough energy. Do you see where I'm going?
Right. You do have more fatigue. You can get sick more often because
your immunity's not really
right.
good.
You have the nutrients that help you fight sickness. Let's just say, let's keep it broad. It's just not there, and your body's going to require that for you to survive and stay healthy.
Yep. So the first thing we did, and you guys are going to laugh here, it's kind of counterintuitive.
It looks like it is.
But what we started doing is having pizza and ice cream for 1 meal every single week. And then we increased her calories right away. So when you eat pizza and ice cream, obviously you're eating a lot more than you would.
Yes.
So from there, we increased the calories and also just reset her metabolism by doing a little bit of like a refeed. Like a refeed meal. So that is super cool. Who doesn't want to eat pizza and ice cream and lose weight?
You better believe that. Yeah, of course.
Unless you are allergic to pizza
and ice cream.
Sorry, but now I want pizza. The second thing is we started focusing on not working hard, but working smarter. And I feel like everybody talks about this, right? Like, work smarter than harder, or whatever. So.
Well, she wasn't being she wasn't working hard, working smart because she was working out 6 days a week and not eating enough calories.
Right. She was working very hard, and she was only doing cardio, like way too much cardio.
Correct. Yeah, you gotta get a little strength training in there. You know.
You can do some cardio, but 7 days a
Nothing
week of
wrong with
cardio,
You gotta
it's
have
not worth it.
Well, it goes back to the balance. It goes back to the balance. It's like, okay, let's say this: 6 days a week of cardio is like eating rice on your meals. Only rice are on your meals. You have no diversification. You don't have vegetables. You don't have protein. You don't have all these different things. So it'd be like the same thing.
Yeah, it would be like the same thing. So what we did is that we cut down the cardio out of the way, and we added some strength training so that you can build muscle while lose weight, burn more calories. Okay, you're not gonna burn all your calories from cardio.
Right.
Trust me, I've been there, I've done that. I've done 7 days a week of cardio, and it's useless. I really did, you guys. I really did. And then the third thing is that we needed to lower the stress emotionally, physically, guys.
Yeah.
I can't stress this enough. Get it?
Stress. Yeah, fun. All right. So also, it not eating enough calories can cause depression.
And anxiety and stress
Right.
does that.
All those things. All those things.
Yeah. So what we did, and I do this when I can't sleep. I need to be more consistent with it, but we got her to start meditating every single night while going to go to sleep, and then journaling. That I do every single day. I journal every single morning to release the stress out.
Now explain to them journaling. What exactly? Give me 2-3 tips, like an example of what are you journaling. So I say, I woke up today. Okay, well, yes, I did. Is that what I'm journaling?
So it depends. Like if talking about stress, if you're journaling with because of your stress, then I would write all the things that are bothering you.
Gotcha. Like you're getting it out.
Yes, like write all the things that are bothering you and start working your way down to reduce that stress. I actually did that with a couple clients last week. And just writing it down makes you feel better and makes you realize that we can't control everything.
Right.
So we need to focus on the things that we can control and not stress about the things that we cannot, because
Like our neighbors.
there's nothing. Like what?
Our neighbors. Can't control your neighbors, man. Can't control your neighbors.
So that is the third thing we did. So we upped her calories, reduced cardio, and released all the stress out. And when I'm telling you this, you guys, stress makes it so much harder for you to lose weight.
Yep. And again,
For you to achieve anything.
without eating enough and stress, it can cause some hair loss too, skin problems. All those things are going to come together because you don't have enough nutrients, and we need nutrients for our skin to be nice and silky, like mine, for my hair to be so luscious. You know, all those things. It's actually a way, guys. Look.
No, it's not. Okay. So after we adjusted all of that, what happened? Well,
She started feeling a lot better, that's for sure.
that's one thing. Results started kicking in like they've never done before. And
So she saw progress. So she saw that that change was good change.
yes, and she was happier. She had more energy. She could keep up with the kids. She slept really good at night. When you're stressed, you don't sleep good. She was finally feeling she wasn't restricted, and that's where you want to sustain your life.
Yeah, and again, we'll always preach that, you know, actually the name of our program should be like sustainability, because we want it to be sustainable to your life. I would not be able to wake up every day of my life knowing like for me to have six-pack abs and to be ripped, I have to follow this crucial diet and to be like it's just too much. I would eventually quit. I would eventually want to be out and not be part of it. So I'm sure that when she realized I can lose weight and eat another entire meal, it made her happy, because now if you realize this, these are meals that maybe she wasn't having with her kids when they were going out somewhere to eat. And she's like, well, I ate that meal, or she would just pick on something silly instead of actually eating a meal with the family or going to birthday parties, weddings, bar mitzvahs, whatever, right?
Yeah, 100%. So the number one takeaway here for this podcast, and I want you to remember this, and I want you to write it down, actually, take some notes. Your fitness journey is not about starving yourself. Let me just say that again. Your fitness journey is not about starving yourself. It's about finding a way to get results to be sustainable. Again, the word sustainable. It's about finding a way for you to have results in a sustainable way. You guys, I'm going to have that burrito today. And I'm still going to be super lean because it's sustainability. And it's just adjusting things here and there. And the burrito is pretty much all protein if you don't put any rice in it. So.
Right. I mean, with tortilla and all, but guys, that is still part of carbohydrates, which is a whole topic that can be spoken about. Is how carbohydrate is bad for you. Okay. It's like saying gasoline for a car is bad for your environment, but it's not bad for your car. How do you take away the number source of energy and say that's bad for you? So eating one meal, some people can get away with it, but if you're stuck, if you're not progressing, if you're not seeing that the inches dropping, if you're not seeing that you're getting stronger,
that you have more energy,
that you feel good,
that you're just happy.
Then you gotta realize that. And if you are seeing that you're fatigued, you're getting sick, you have hair loss, you're depressed, you're constipated, you're not sleeping well, all those things are signs that you are under heat.
100%. So remember that starving yourself is not going to give you the best results. But it's also finding a way that you can get results while being sustainable.
Yep.
Sounds good?
And summer's coming around, so crush those meals, crush those workouts, so we can go to the beach and be like, damn, who's that? Is that Dwayne Johnson's little brother with hair?
Oh, goodness.
Okay.
We love you all. Thank you so much for hopping on the Dangerous Divas podcast, and we'll talk to you in the next episode.
Peace.